Hello, how you doing, OJ Academy? Welcome to Conversations of Success. This Sunday, I'm really excited to share with you very important information, basically another stage, another milestone for the company and for everybody here in Organo. I welcome you to this call. I'm just giving a couple minutes, a couple seconds, so we are sure that we're on the feed on Facebook Live with everybody around the world. Please share this video to every single OG partner and distribution center, distribution partner and distribution part of the OG family. I have some amazing information for you today. And I'm just taking a quick 10 seconds just to make sure we're live and Facebook Live. As soon as I can see the feed going on, I will be back with you with showing you, getting to the point of what we're doing today. I'm doing this as we're speaking. Today, I'm not gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be joined by a very important person that I wanna show you. All right, we're live, let's go. Well, make sure to maximize the experience of this week. Flip your phone horizontal, and we have a lot of information for you today. And remember, you can always come back to OG Academy to review that. Today, Conversations of Success. Like I said, I'm not gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be with Mr. Micah Cario from Rapid Funnels, giving us everything that we need to know about Rapid Funnels and some good news. I actually encourage you to stay until the end of this call and maybe the next call, because this is what we're gonna do today. Also, I welcome you to join every single call during 5 days out of the week through Facebook Live and Organo and OG Academy, because the information you will see there as a customer, as one of your customers or distribution partner with Organo is really important for you to have. Now, also we have the ones in Spanish. So we're gonna be talking a lot about this flexibility that we have here in Organo. And I'm gonna take the few first minutes with some slides for you. Also reminding you to, if you're a customer of us, that we appreciate your sponsorship, but also you're part of the OG Global family around the world. You cannot miss this week's Chairman Update with Mr. Paul Caldwell, the one that I will actually want to tag in a minute. And today we're gonna be all about Rapid Funnels today. Today is everything about Rapid Funnels. How can you utilize it? How can you take advantage of this amazing tool? And it is the right time to talk about this for many issues. And probably this picture, you haven't seen it around. I've been sharing it during the whole month of July. I promise to all of you, by the end of the month, I will switch this picture. But I wanna show to you, through even to the times we're going, everything, the new standards have changed, and everything has changed with the pandemic and the new dynamics around the world. I wanna show you this picture used with three main ideas behind it. The first idea is, even as the times we're going through, we're not stopping as the humans being. This is the launch of the Starlink satellites. And what I like to point to you today, refer to this picture, is you can have an amazing launch, an objective completed, but the case that we're going by, if you don't have a way to restart or reuse or repeat or duplicate what you're doing, it will cost you basically to be worth or worthless of what you're doing, an idea. And what I'm saying that is also because with Organo, as you see in this picture, and I already missing the next step, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit today. With Organo, we're taking big steps. That's why this illustration is not taking one step or one stair at a time. This is literally the attitude in Organo these days. And if you're here joining us, looking up for an opportunity now that you might be having some extra time, or you're looking to differentiate, or have multiple sources of income, or you're trying to get on the game with everything that is happening with Organo, you are here on the right time. So let me tell you why. We started with Zoom apps. Apps is what is going on right now. Apps is what everybody needs right now. Everybody's on the phone and the laptop. This is our first app, X Forever. Then we have our second app that is what we're gonna be talking about today, that is Rapid Funnels. But also now we have an app for OG Pay. You cannot miss to also download this app and make sure you're part of this electronic payment portal. And we will talk about it in the next time. But today, what it's all about is that in Organo, they encourage us as a distributor partners to use technology to continue our prospecting and selling efforts during this pandemic time. The Organo Rapid Funnels app allows you to help the conversation going with clients and prospects. My OG Academy and my OG office give you the tools to do the meetings, webinars through Zoom, and materials to complement them. So hand to hand, you can plan, you can make the whole blueprint of your success. It doesn't matter to what level you're trying to reach. It doesn't matter what level are you at. It doesn't matter what you need to add to your game plan with Organo in your everyday, with the hours of the day that you have left to do what you're trying to accomplish and to pursue your dreams. This is where we're going to be adding up to your deal. Now, before we even start talking about what we have today, I want you to look at this picture and see yourself as you are positioned where you can take a sip of what we have to offer with Organo as far as products, services to all around the world. And I'm very proud that I have this opportunity to share this with you of what we're doing with Organo and Rapid Funnels. It's also about boosting your sales. And we're gonna be covering how you do it, how you should be doing it, and why you should be doing it that way too, with the use of Rapid Funnels. And here we go, here we start. I gotta jump right away into it, is because I don't wanna take much more time of our guest today. We have some testimonials where you can see, I love the videos, people watch them and love them, what they saw, asked me for more information, and now I'm betting more and getting more people very interested in all the other products, and I save time, money, and effort. This is a testimony from Gabriela Rodriguez, and let's see what do we have to say about that.
Gabriela Prado, I am a proud independent distributor at Organo. I want you to know I'm not an expert using technology. However, I took the challenge to use this app, and the result has been amazing, because I have never told the history of Organo as simple and easy as now. No experience needed, no speaking abilities needed. I just need to show and share the links, because the high quality of the video showing in the app has been impact all my clients and the prospect, and they just say they just want to know more and more. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, I invite you to do it now, because it will save you money and effort, but the most important thing, it will save you time, and you will connect like never ever before. Rapid Funnels, the best tool ever.
There you go. And also with Rapid Funnels and Organo, we're very proud to say that we're not left behind in recognizing your efforts, or recognizing our efforts, I should say. Here are the last 3 winners of the last contest we have. This is not all the contests that we have had with Rapid Funnels and Organo, but these are one of the 3 last. They actually have a chance to take as a first place a cruise for the weekends on BU products as a second prize. And on the third place, there were some, it was a load to his OG wallet. So let's see what else they have to say about Rapid Funnels.
Greetings, Organo family. This is Stephen V. Richardson speaking to you from beautiful San Francisco, California. As a proud distribution partner with Organo for the past 10 years, I understand that my success depends on my willingness and ability to properly expose enough people to Organo's amazing products and services. That's why I use Rapid Funnel, and I think you should too. Rapid Funnel is a world-class resource that empowers us to properly track, expose, and follow up with every single person we want to share Organo with. If you haven't done so yet, download the Rapid Funnel app today, and let's start using it to grow our business. It's easy, it's simple, and the basic package is free. It's our time to shine bright with Rapid Funnel.
It is our time, like Mr. Richard Stevenson says, and here's another experience that I am sharing with you with Rapid Funnels. For me, this app makes it easier to create new contacts and approach them with a simple and effective message. The best of all, that is not intrusive. It doesn't invade nobody privacy when you actually want to share something with them through any of the outlets that we have to get to use with the Rapid Funnels app. Rapid Funnels helps me to keep track of all my potential clients and stay on schedule. If from somebody like your...
Hi, how you doing? This is Robert Becerra, and thanks to Travala, I'm over here today in Las Vegas, Nevada, having an amazing time. And if you're wondering how that's possible, well, if you know what's Travala, I welcome you to follow us up in Organo. Look for Travala, and if you're part of the OG family, remember Organo is giving us incentives, contests, tools like the amazing tool, the Rapid Funnels. I welcome you to download it because that's how I got here, being the winner of the first contest ever made with Organo, and it was just really simple and easy, like we said. So go ahead, download the app, make sure you participate in the next contest, and I hope to see you around the world with one of the amazing prizes that Organo has given us. Thank you, Organo. Thank you, Travala. Amazing tool, Rapid Funnels, and don't forget to download the app. It's easy, it's simple, it's Organo.
Well, you hear it first, and let's get to the point of our meeting today of the Conversations of Success. Why Conversation of Success? Why speaking about Rapid Funnels? Why I'm sharing with you these testimonials? Why I'm sharing with you that it's possible. Once you start using this app, you're gonna see the level of activity of other OG partners, and this just is momentum and pure momentum from everybody, especially the way things are maybe for some of us around the world with the home officing, school office, homeschooling. So this is the best time for a tool like this to be given to us. Now, what exactly does Rapid Funnel for us or with us? Well, Rapid Funnel basically closes the bridge between authentic information that, by the way, is approved with all the distribution channels of information, all the social media outlets, like you said. So in this image, what I want to explain to you is that we value the authenticity of everyone. We value the interest of everybody, adding value or the experience to everybody that gets introduced by the Organo products. But there is a better way, and that is the right way also. And now with Rapid Funnels, you're gonna get to know exactly how you can do it properly, with authenticity, and obviously with content that is approved by the company in any of the outlets, either WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. And why is this? Well, what they want us to know is, as a digital marketer, the people that are like out there, influencers that really can make a difference on the products or the message they're trying to deliver to the masses. Well, they have these series of like tools or gadgets. They call it like a toolbox, where they have like surveys that they can point at them or where to go, where to do it, at what time during the day. Social sharing platforms are basically their main menu, let's put it like that, because they have autoresponders. They can offer you webinars to how to do that. They can capture pages. They can have digital content already pre-made and just ready for distribution. Analytics, tracking, all these gadgets that you and me, we probably cannot handle or understand on an everyday, on our attempt to reach to more people with our time, or masses with our time. So what Rapid Funnels is doing with Organo is that it's basically giving us all these tools co-created for us in an easy way to use them through your cell phone, your laptop. You already closing the bridge between the authenticity and the digital world with these tools that we got with Rapid Funnels. So just like you see here in the dynamic and the schematic, between Organo and Rapid Funnels, they put everything, the best thing of both sides, where we know the content, the product, the tools, and what we have is an amazing experience through the tool delivered to our families, family members, people that are interested in their products, prospects, or possible even future distribution partners associated with us and with the brand. Now, I'm gonna give you a clip of how you can download this app so you can do it right away. And that's it. Don't forget to download the app. You have a very special welcome treat. The first month is only $1, so you can try it. If you have not downloaded, download it now. And here's where we start with the news. And this is where we start with the news. And first of all, I want to go back. I'm going to go into your screen, but I'm almost missed to thank OG Academy, the whole corporate, to give me the opportunity of sharing this experience that we have gathered with Rapid Funnels. And the most exciting part, I'm going to leave it until now, that I'm going to go back to the screen with you to say hi and to bring our guest today. All right. Here I am. And welcome to these Conversations of Success. I really want to welcome you to this experience. I have some news for you. I want to cover a little bit of what you have seen as far as the settings, the dashboard, the stats, and the sources that we use, but not less and not before. Telling you who's going to be with us as we get to the point, more technical parts about it. Like we say, Mr. Michael Gadio is here with us. He's an executive from Rapid Funnels that is going to tell us how we can grow our business. That's his job. That's the name of the game with him, as far as how we can utilize and how can we actually take it to the next level with Organo and the usage of the Rapid Funnels tool. I'm going to take a quick minute before that so we make sure that everything is ready. To let you know, you can download the app now. You can subscribe. You can get the premium use for $1 the first month. And the first news that I had, the first surprise of the first news that I want to tell you today to all the Spanish-speaking people in the United States is that we have already a code from Organo where you can get all the Spanish version of the videos and all the prospecting. The whole deal is translated already. And you will see that more in the next call. But right now, I want to bring our guest of today. I want to give you a little bit more about himself. Mr. Michael Gadio. At 20 years old, he already owned his own digital marketing company. And he was the global marketing director for GE at age 23. That's a big deal. But he's here with us as executive from Rapid Funnels that is working with Organo in a growth team. And I want to introduce it to you guys so you can know, you can put a face to the person who is actually helping everybody in Organo to maximize our level with the game that we are going through now through these days with a new routine of the new normal. Welcome, Mr. Michael Gadio, here to the call.
Thank you, Robert. Thanks for having me. Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you so much, man. Everybody knows Robert's smart, man. He likes to have fun. And best of all, he's here because he likes to help you and help other people. He likes to see them grow their business. And I just appreciate you so much. I'm one of a whole host of team of people at Rapid Funnel that want to help you succeed. And I just want to go over a few things real quick with the Rapid Funnel app here in the settings. If you don't mind here, let me back up here. Make sure I can share my screen. I don't think I'm able to share right now. Oh, there we go. Share screen. You should be able to see that, right?
Yes, I can see that.
We're good.
We're on the dashboard right now.
Yeah, so like Robert said, when you download the app, okay, you'll be asked to put in a group code. The group code is Organo, okay? It's super easy, or OG Spanish. You only get the dollar offer once, so make sure you take advantage of that dollar offer. If you don't, you'll be defeatured completely. So make sure you only see that once. Make sure you do it the first time. But let's go into the settings and cover a few things. I like to start there first before the dashboard, just where people may get hung up. As you can see, I'm already in Spanish here. Let me change it to English. All right, so in account settings, you get there from just clicking the 3 bars down the bottom right and going to settings. And go into account settings. Just make sure you have your time zone correct. Some people, if you don't have that correct, then you won't get your alerts at the right time. Make sure your business email is in there and the phone number that you use in your business. The notification settings, make sure all of these are checked so you can know when a prospect watches a video and what % they watch that video, right? That's super important because you need to follow up at the absolute best time, right when they get done watching that video. So make sure all these are checked or you won't know. The address is important because we send you events and other things based on your address. So make sure that's in there. A lot of people ask, what is this upline email? This is just an accountability partner. Anybody else, you know, I share one with my wife. So she gets anything that I do in Rapid Funnel, she gets all my information. This is great for an upline, or this is great for someone on your organization. So use that wisely. Most important thing, I just want everyone to hear this, please listen, or your Organo username, make sure that's what's in front of the My Organo Gold. That goes in there. If you do not have that in there, when you send prospects to go order, they will not go to the website to order. They'll have to put in a username. So make sure you have your username and distributor ID in there in the settings, okay? Also, you can also put your Facebook URL, and little icons will show up at the bottom so people can also talk to you there as well. But most important, that Organo username and distributor ID, please make sure that's in there. Of course, group codes. I'm going to show you this real quick. If you speak Spanish and only Spanish, you can remove the Organo group code and just have the OG Spanish. Everything that is in the Organo group code is in the OG Spanish group code. So you'll see them side by side. What I mean by that, when I go to resources, let's just look. Company. So you see all the Organo Spanish. That is when you put OG Spanish in there as a group code, you see all of this, right? And if you remember how to change it back and forth in language, you can change back and forth to Spanish or English for the dashboard. So I hope that makes sense. So Robert, I'm ready to cover the dashboard unless you want to cover some things. Any questions so far about settings and group codes?
I don't have a question about it. What I will be amazing is if you can tell us, or we can share with people how easy it is to transfer their contacts with the wizard, or how easy it is to add directly to the app the new contacts on the spot. I've been doing it a lot of times where I'm meeting people, and right in that point, I'm actually adding them to my contacts. And once I save them and I already know which product line they are interested in, I can assign them to the help me with that one. We can assign them to the campaigns.
To campaigns, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I can go into his profile, profile in my app and say, which way will you like me to send you the information, without even saving their phone number or email yet. That makes it really interesting what I can send them through Messenger, so people know they are not exchanging more than a social media profile with you at that point of time. And also, well, it just makes it easier. Like I say, for me, it's not intrusive. So I don't know if you want to show a little bit of that, or I can do that. I mean, whichever way you want to do.
Sure. Yeah. I don't mind it at all. So what we're going to talk about now, and this is important for your team and your organization, right? Excuse me, is to make sure that everyone can make exposures in their first 48 hours of downloading the app, right? So let's do that. You just hit the plus right there in the center. You see that bottom center, plus contact right there. Now I can either peck it out here and add a new, or I can use an import, or the wizard will walk you through it. I'm just going to hit import in the upper right. You can import one contact or multiple contacts. Please do not import all your contacts at once. Can you authentically share the Organo story with 4,000 people at once? No, you can't. So don't do that. It also will bog down the app and take a while to load. It will do it, but it will take a few minutes for sure. So I'm going to add one contact for now. I'm just going to add my wife real quick. I'm going to see here. I'm going to search her out. And there we go. All her information's in there automatically. And we're just going to wait for that to save. And then now I can assign her to a campaign. Now, campaigns, make sure you talk to the person first before you assign them to a campaign, because they're going to get an email telling them that you assign them to this campaign and getting them to opt in. We have a 99% delivery rate at Rapid Funnel, and that's because we're very serious about this. So I'm going to send her to the opportunity because I've already talked to her. If you Haven't talked to them yet and told them don't assign them. Just hit not yet. But I'm going to assign her to the opportunity campaign now. She'll get an email. And I'm going to schedule a reminder to follow up with her tomorrow at 8 a.m. Boom. That's simple. Save. Okay. Now, how do I send a resource? I'm going to go right here. Now, a lot of people don't make this mistake. Okay. I'm going to go back to the home screen real quick. A lot of people just make the mistake of going right to resources here. Okay. And just going and sending somebody. That's not how you do it. Now, if you were to share it on social media, that would be the way to do it, okay? Because this is a generic link and it will have a contact form at it. But what you want to do is go into your contacts, find that one that you just imported, send a resource. I'm going to go into beverages. I'm going to pique her interest. And then you can either email, see email on the left, see the text message in the middle, or I can share this through any of these social medias that are on my phone, Snapchat, WhatsApp, whatever you're using. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to text message her, and I'm going to use this mobile phone number. And you're probably going to see all my love letters to her now. So there you go. And you see it pre-populates the text and everything. Here's the video I was telling you about. Now, there are some text deliverability issues that you should be made aware of, that your carrier is actually blocking your text. So make sure you have created a conversation with that person first. Don't just blindly send links, to somebody you've never texted before. I guarantee you they will not go through. Verizon, AT&T, they're all blocking your text. If they do that, make sure you call them and let them know your displeasure, because we pay them enough money, right? But that's how you send a resource. And once she opens that resource, I'll get a push alert. It will also tell me the percentage that she watched it. And then once it's done, it'll be here in the activity log as well. Now, let me show you a few other things. I'm going to go back to my other iPhone here. Here's my activity log. You can see what I've done here. I've got a score of 47. I am going to invite them to an event. So how do you do that? You just go to the event right here. And we're going to be putting a lot more events in here, and I'm going to show you how to add your own events, your own webinars here in a second. But you just go right here, click on the event, and then now I can text message that person the event. Once they accept, I'll get an RSVP that they are going to come to that event. So that's just an awesome underutilized resource. If you guys want to win with Rapid Funnel, start sharing the events. And let me show you real quick how to create your own event. I'm going to go back here to the calendar. Anytime, anywhere in the calendar, up in the upper right, just hit the plus. And you can create your own personal event. Only you see this event. You can share it with prospects. Just go ahead and fill the information out and hit save, and then you'll see it in the calendar. Not to replace your Google Calendar or anything else. This is just to get RSVPs. Maybe you want to do your own webinars, whatever. One last thing I did want to show you as well that's new in the app is the personal resources. So let's say you want to share, let's say you have some news about coffee that you want to share. You can actually create your own personal resource right here. Just add the title, put in the link, and you can share that with the prospect just to keep them in the loop. And then the last thing, Robert, you mentioned that you wanted to see too. If you're concerned about what a campaign is and you're not sure what you're putting the prospect in, you can go right from the home screen, click campaigns, right? And let's look at beverages. And you can see each day what they're going to get. Day 1, day 8, and you can click it again, and it's all personalized from you. So you can see in day 8, look at how well written these are. I've had this happen to me multiple times. I've put people in a campaign. I haven't heard from them. They went cold, 50 days later because of this. They call me and they become a customer. And that's what it's all about. We're not trying to replace the belly to belly. You still need to do the daily measure, the hard work of exposures. But this is using technology in the smartest and fastest way that we've seen proven over the top 50 MLMs and direct sales, so that you can utilize Rapid Funnel. All right, man. Amazing. I got on a little roll there. You got to stop me, Robert.
No.
Stop, man.
Matter of fact, I'm actually even collecting the kind of highlights of what you were saying. But before I ask you to let me pass into sharing some on the screen. I want you to show people two main things. The main is, or you can just mention it to us, how we go to support, or which is the best way to go for support just in case, because we know you guys in Rapid Funnels provide us with that. I mean, you can just point at people where you go for support in the any house.
Absolutely. Okay, so back to that more bottom right settings. Sorry, 1 second. That's not where I want to go. 1 second. You go more, and there's support right next to settings. You see in the bottom left, and then you click support. Now, we do have support chat in both iPhone and Android. In iPhone, I know I'm using the Android tonight. It's up in the upper right, and you'll see a little new message signal up there in the upper right. Click that, or click down here on Android. You see a little message. There's a lot of FAQs here. If you have questions, you can kind of search it out. But we do have live chat support now. Look at this. Can everybody see? Hey, unfortunately, no one's online. I think they're normal business hours Eastern time. But it's been really great. We haven't had it launched more than a month, and people are already raving about it. I hope soon we'll have it 24 hours. But that's how I can start. I can leave a message here. That's how you contact support. Of course, the other way is via email. Make sure you send them the email that you use in Rapid Funnels so they can look at your account and send a message to support@rapidfunnel.com. Now, do your best. If you can do a screen record of the problem you're having or a screenshot, that always helps. The more support has, the better they can, answer your question quickly. If they got to come back to you and ask you a bunch of questions, obviously that takes more time, right? So that's how you contact support in Rapid Funnel. The best way, either via chat through the app or email, support@rapidfunnel.com.
All right, and before you get out of there, because I want to ask you this, and I really appreciate your time and all your input, but you're the man for this, like we said. Training, which can you show us where do I go for training when I'm at the late hours during the day instead of jumping into a social media platform? I'm gonna jump into my Rapid Funnels app and get trained myself on demand on the perks and tools that I can use. Where will you go for that?
Awesome. So from the home screen again, down to more, you go to coaching. Now, you're going to see coaching get filled up with all kinds of things, right? So right now, this is everything that I covered today will be in here as well. We're creating one that's just for Organo. You'll see that. I'll have a Spanish one in there as well for you guys. That should be done before the end of the week. But you can see this all in coaching. You're going to see more leaders trainings in there, more archives of trainings. You'll be able to see them in here. But that is where coaching is and training right there. And then let's not forget about the contests. A lot of people don't know this. You can click contest right here, and then you see the leaderboard right here. There's Gabriella there at the top. What a champion. Contest details. It will tell you what counts, and you can swipe right if there was more contests right now, but sometimes, there may be 3 contests going on in a certain time period. Always check the contests. That's a lot of fun. Always talk smack. That's a lot of fun to do. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to take the opportunity since you're here with me to share something with everybody in OG Academy from my screen, from my app, because I want you insights on it. I want you to direction on it. And just for the purpose that it is a lot of people that right now we're on the other side of the world, they're sleeping. There are some people that are going to be watching later on the second call in Spanish because now they have the tool with the gadgets, with all the resources and campaigns. But let me jump into this real quick, and I would like to hear from you really quick. I really appreciate your time. I know we got you there, but here, I want to talk about a little bit more on the dashboard. The settings, I'm going to go into it really quick just in case I see something on the settings part of it. I want to show people on the settings part of it that here's where you can change your language. Matter of fact, I had it in Spanish because believe it or not, I'm trying it. I forget some of the Spanish already, but here we go. That's how easy it is to change the language. You see me doing it live. I already went from Spanish to English, but a group codes, I want to just share people where you go and change them or use them. Obviously, you should not be using all of them, But one of the first things that I wanted to share with that is also the billing. Make sure your app is up and running. Um, Here, I want to go to the dashboard, like we said. I want to see on that. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Close, home. On the dashboards, I want to share with people some experiences that I have, and I want your insights on that. Like you said, as far as that, using the resources and go into here, right? And here's where we can share, like in social media, you say, I make a post about this. You know, oh, the first thing I want to tell people about this, that it says little like cookies kind of a step. That's the way the app is going to help us follow up with our prospects or distribution partners. So we have to understand this is not like a GPS or anything like that. So people shouldn't be scared about that. It's normal. This is for a better experience with the app. So they are aware of what that means. But you were saying, as far as like, this is the link that we can copy and share on social media. We want to make people aware of that. But I got burned in the beginning because I share not that.
No, you did not do that.
I shared, yes, I did. I shared through Messenger.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, I shared through Messenger to somebody one of the resources, and from that I did like a copy paste forward thing. And this is what I wanted to bring it up in the call. If you do that, you lose the whole ability of the app of letting you know what the interest or what the behavior or your prospect or your distribution partner is. Basically, you lost track of the whole activity. So I'm going to ask.
You know, sometimes it happens the other way. You'll share it with a contact, right? And then that contact will go share it with 10 other people, and you'll be like, why is this guy, you know, why is this person watching the video so many times, the same video? And that's your opportunity to reach out to them and say, hey, did you share that link with somebody? Why don't you give me their contact info and I'll share a personalized link for them, you know? So that's the other thing that happens almost in reverse as well.
Yep, and very important for us to know how to handle that, because like I said, you lose the whole ability that the app is giving you to do properly your job. You don't get notifications, you don't get a way to follow up on anything. But let me cover up real quick because we're about to finish. We're wrapping up in about 2-3 minutes, but we have the settings where we have all our contacts. You know, you can see the mobility of all of them. I want to show this one that I used to reach from Mexico, since we're going to have some news for Latam, but we're not going to steal the beans yet. Look at the activity on this person, you know, but I want to share it with people. Well, it only goes to here's the other screen. And I love this. I have to say thank you to Mr. Patrick, about the CEO of Rapid Funnels, for this input that he's given us with Rapid Funnels for everybody, I guess, in Organo. But this is just amazing. You go through your contacts, and that's where you can see the activity that they have. This is from Peru. You know, you send the information and you can see where do they click and where they view the video, 79% of it. So as you become familiar with what the activity of your prospects or customers are doing, these tools are amazing. These are like a gadgets. They are kind of opening and opening and opening, kind of changing also my behavior and how to approach people, how to remind them. But one thing I want to add before we go to something, we talk about campaigns. I was not using the campaigns. I was not aware of how to use the campaigns. I was kind of doing the whole work by myself. And like you said, look here with OGX, I have 14 people that are assigned to the campaigns. It's really important to understand, people, that this is something that the app automatically does for you. On day one, they send information and then they give a follow-up on number 8. And what I say that is because I see some amazing things like here in my statistics. I want to go with you over this so you can correct me if I'm doing something wrong, but here's my total in my lifetime. I mean, I have to tell you, I don't do more because I'm getting to know how to do it more properly. And I didn't want to get burned like the first time that I lost probably like, I don't know, 100, 200 possibilities of reaching out to people. So I do about 2 a day or 3 a day maximum, but this is on the resources open it that I have sent to the campaigns, what I like the most. 58 that I got sent. I only reached the 26 new people in the last month, but in the last month, 58 resources got sent through the campaigns. Is that right, correct, Michael? or if I'm mistaken.
Yes, yes, that's correct. If I'm reading it right. Yep.
And then what I do like is that more people, as they become more interested or as they become more in knowledge in how the application or how the resources or the information is being sent to them works, they're more willing to opt in. My email opt-in has increased from like 12% to now 26%. And I think if that's the question I have for you here live with everybody, if this is a good number or how we can increase this number.
Actually, yes, I do have some numbers. The average percent opt-in rate is around 45% for the top performing accounts. That's average. And I believe Organo is higher than that 26%. I think you're at 30 something percent. But yeah, you need to get that up there a little higher, Robert. Just more,
Yeah.
more talking to people before you send them the first email. Say, hey, I'm going to opt you in, you know, and it's not always a cold thing to do too. I mean, the campaigns are made to use after maybe possibly a lead went cold, and you say, hey, do you mind if I just keep you in the loop and send you information from time to time? Just, opt into the email that I'm going to send you right now. And yeah, you're focused on it, and you're going to get better results for sure.
Amazing. Well, I think we covered most of it. I think then what is next is for everybody to download the app and try it and get it actually to use. I'm going to share it with everybody. I'm really proud to share this with you too, that I'm one of those guys that through these times, I have never used something like an electronic calendar to keep track of everything I do. I normally use like a piece of paper or my agenda to do that. But this has been a game changer, not only for the notifications for easy, like I said in the beginning, and I kind of echo the words of Mr. Patrick of how we can break the bridge between the authenticity and the content and being approved what we want to share, or the content that we want to share, how we can cross that bridge into the digital world that is really right now utilizing all the effort and tools that you guys give us from Rapid Phone. So I really appreciate that, Mr. Patrick and Micah, for what you do with us with Organo. And I think it's about time to start add to what we say to people that are Spanish speaking people. Now that we have all the complete resources in Spanish under the code OG Spanish, I have it on this side, OG Spanish. You can have both codes in the United States. You can have the English and the Spanish codes. But I just want you to think for a minute that you are the ones that you have not, that maybe you don't have use for the Spanish code. Everything is set up in the same way. Like exactly how it is in English, it is in Spanish in the same order. So even if you get lost a little bit in the translation, you really know what you could send to your Spanish. Or in the other way, if you speak Spanish and you want to start sending some information in English, you can click it and it's in this. I mean, I like that part where it's everything organized the same way. It makes it simple for us. I really appreciate what you guys do to help us. And well, that's all what I have, Micah. I don't know, you have anything that we maybe missed that people should know about it?
Oh man, I'm just super excited about Organo and, getting the Spanish launch. I know you guys have been waiting for it for a long time, and just excited to see what you guys are going to do with it, and looking forward to crushing it with you guys in the rest of 2020. Thank you, Robert. You're a champion, man, for what you do. It's really about leaders like you coming up in the field and showing and leading first and doing the daily measures. And I just appreciate you guys so much, man. Thank you.
I appreciate your time. I appreciate you so much the same way. Thank you very much for being with us. And well, I think we're going to wrap up their conversations of success. I welcome you to join me in about 45 minutes with the Spanish version of this. We're going to have another special guest helping us to understand better and utilize in the most and more effective way all the tools that we have with Rapid Funnels that now we're giving with Organo. And so you can explore your business, you can multiply. Like they said, what works is what duplicates, and I'm pretty sure that this is the right tool for everyone to use. I have an amazing experience with it. You can see on the dashboard, there's a lot of people maximizing their results with the utilization of this app, and the next one can be you. Thank you very much for your attention tonight. Thank you, everybody in OG Academy. Hopefully this can be utilized for everybody around the world. And remember, the language is not a bridge anymore. Also, we're breaking it with all the input that Rapid Funnels is giving us with these resources. And I can't wait to meet you in the next call because I have an amazing announcement that is gonna benefit the whole Spanish-speaking people around the world. So, lo digo en español para todos los que están conectados, que hablan español, una sorpresa grandísima para ustedes. Vamos a tener también tal vez un concurso, así que no se despeguen en la siguiente hora. And coming back to say goodbye to everybody, I almost forgot an action call. We have an action call. If you want to be featured in one of the future conversations of success or on the OG Academy Facebook page with your experience with rapid funnels, use the hashtag RP Latam, I think what we're gonna say, or rapid funnels. You have to wait for it. We'll put it in the menu, but I think it's hashtag Organo rapid funnels. We gotta make sure about that. You gotta wait for the announcement from OG Academy. But if you wanna be the next one, like Mr. Stephen Richardson or Ms. Gabriela Rodriguez sharing your experience, make sure you download the app today, start using it, start getting to know, get the training on, get the users on, get the experience on, and share it out there with your hashtag. I know the hashtag is RP Latam. That's gonna be the one. Hashtag R from Rapid, P from F from Funnels, RF Latam. I'm sorry, RF Latam. That's the hashtag you can use to share your experience with Rapid Funnels. And like I say, we always say, remember, it is easy, it is simple. With Rapid Funnels, we're Organo. And we'll see you in the next time. Have a good one. Thank you for your time.